remember a young little Brianna, a young little whippersnapper like me who was in high school. And there, I would walk into the classroom freshly out of ISS, beloved, and I sat down in my seat in the science class. And I would find, oh, there's a sub today. Cool. We get to do nothing. It's great. And as we did nothing, a roar of laughter had came out. Why? Because Brianna had got caught giving her boyfriend oral at the back of the Rosa's Cafe parking lot. Do you hear me? Scandalous. And I would go to ISS, and when I got out, they would laugh at me. And here's the thing. The sub, her reaction was, you did what? Stay after class. And me being a child in foster care, me being a child who is so hungry for adult attention, for love, I would stay after class. And I stayed after class, beloved, and would you believe it? She would speak to me. Oh yeah. You know, my sister goes to this school. Do you know her? Y'all will be really good friends. Yeah, after lunch, you should hit her up sometimes. You know, sometimes we go to Dallas and we'll just do little fun stuff. You should befriend my sister. And then as I would get ready to leave, she had wrote me up a pass. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with sucking. Ain't nothing wrong with sucking. Here's your pass. See you later. And what is happening here, beloved, is that is the first lesson. That is the first time. That is what she's trying to teach me, is that it's okay to do something that is sexual acts, sexual favors. Why? Because she's grooming me. For what? For sex trafficking. Listen. Years later, I would find out that her husband would go to jail, would go to prison for this very thing, for being a sex trafficker. And here's the thing, beloved, it is very, very rare that everyone gets in trouble in those situations. It's who gets caught at that time. But me, I was there and I saw what she tried to do. And by the grace of God, I just could not be friends with her sister. And her sister wasn't friends with me. We just couldn't click. Why? Because we come from two different worlds. We couldn't click. And so there was no trips to Dallas. There was none of that. And beloved, I think about that. I think about how in the school system, I was not safe. But in the arms of a real life, old school Mac Daddy pimp, I was. Before that happened, I found, little whippersnapper. She found herself in the arms of a PIMP. And there he would look at me. How old are you? 19. 19. Mary told me your real age. The woman who told me to lie, the woman who would grab me from my friend's house, the one who knew that we were children, would send me off to a pit because she wanted her tokens, she wanted her fees for what she had found here. And here I am in the lion's den. And somehow, by the grace of God, the mouths were closed shut. But in the school system, the very system that says that they're there to protect your child, and they go there for 8 hours without their parent, all I had to do was continue with what I was doing and befriend. All of a sudden, I'm in the sex trade. How does that happen? Beloved, do not get caught up in the day-to-day. Do not get caught up in the day-to-day. Remember to ask your child, how was school? Because you think it's wild, wild west out here on them streets. But everybody has to go to school. Everybody has to go to school. And here's the thing. They have to get teachers and substitute teachers whenever those teachers don't come in. And they have to get principals and secretaries and all these different people to do all these different jobs. And we all know that there is a lacking, especially here in the state of Texas. So they're hiring whoever. I do not know who you are, but can you just be there in the classroom? Sign me up. Who is watching your kids? What are they thinking when they look at your innocent, precious child? Because to them, it's money. And listen, this little rinky-dink check that they give you once a month, baby, it ain't cutting it for many of us. Even me, as a coach, a resource inclusion teacher, as a TLC, I still had to work after work to make ends meet. I would still have to go after work and deliver groceries with me and my 3 kids. I would have to go deliver groceries. What do you think the wicked is doing? What do you think those who have wicked mindsets, what are they doing? How are they being paid for their services? And now we find ourselves in a situation where a child has been groomed, and we see it, and I saw it, and we see it. Are we really that surprised?